Hey YouTube, it's JS here. Hope all is well. Check this out. I got the SIG P365. Now, watch my whole video because we're going to go to the range and you're going to see me shooting it. You're going to see other guys shooting it. You're going to see some great discussions. And, you know, I'm an amateur, but you're going to see a professional give this thing a go. World champion type guy, Brian Zen. So hang in there and watch the footage and listen to various opinions and things like that. Much more interesting. I'm not going to just disassemble this thing and do your standard billion people video. That's already been done, right? I don't really want to focus on strikers and all the issues and anything like that. We're basically going to shoot it and experience it live. Now, let me tell you about this thing. I picked up this P365, and it comes with the, as you guys know, the standard mags, 10, 11, and 12. Well, it doesn't come with it, but you can purchase the 12. It comes with a 10, 11. I picked this puppy up, and I am not exaggerating, and this is part of my cool story and this cool video is, check this out. Bam! I kid you not, guys. This was on my rental wall at my range, $249. I did swap out the frame. These things are so modular. If you're not up to speed, these are $17. I'm going to try to move quickly because I want to get to the shooting time. But this gun was born in June 16th, 2018. So it's rolling upgrades, as we all know with this. And I don't really want to focus on that. I want to shoot it. But get this. Talk about luck and price. You'll see it in the video how these guys were trying to buy it roughly at the same time. But this guy, 100% reliable. I'm not worried one bit. I do carry this. I'll just, you know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This thing has over 3,000 rounds through the rental wall, and they've never had an issue with it. They got one batch in. SIG recalled them all. These were given back. This thing's been shot probably 3,000 times. It is in immaculate shape. So that's basically the gist of it. I did replace this, so it's brand new. I mean, this is so cheap. Why not? It does have the upgraded striker and all those components. You can see it's got kind of this is the second kind of series of markings. Dare I say Gen 2? Yes, I know about the whole generation thing. This is technically Generation 1. That's why I said rolling updates. So don't hit me with that. We're just having fun in this video, guys. All right, so check this out. Let me get this thing back on because I really want to just talk about some other things in regards to it. There we go. We're back. But I took it all apart. I spent 2 hours cleaning this thing. It was so fun. I just turned on the military channel and went to work. This thing had so much carbon. But guys, this gun, yours truly got the steel. Finally, my range hooked me up. Alright, so, of course it shoots better. I carry with this mag. I can shoot with the pinky like most people. My pinky hangs off. Get the best grip with these guys. I do dry fire, you know, with some of these snap caps, but I haven't had any issues. I have over 400 live rounds through the thing. I'm definitely stoked about the gun. I'm getting ready to move it off. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys, instead of bits and bobs, you can buy these packs, these modular grip packs. Look at this. You just have to Google it. There's various SIG websites out there. So you can buy these. You scratch them up, paint them, get them stippled. This is going to be hot because of the modularity, very much like the 320. And here's my old one. My old one had a born on date. That's how I know exactly, well, besides the box, June of 2018. So it's kind of cool. You can kind of see it there. But this one had, a little bit of wear and tear, and for $16, I mean, hardly, just a little bit of scratches. Anyway, swap it out, modular, awesome. On eBay, I managed to get myself a striker, a recoil spring, because technically I can't tell you how many rounds went through this. Let's say it was on the wall for a good 6 months, and they had multiples of these, so there's really, you never know, and my range doesn't track it. In the owner's manual, it recommends replacing the recoil springs at 2,000. So come on, for $20-25, this was a no-brainer. So that's about the only part I am going to replace, other than, the grip module. So perfect. But for me, I've been shooting on everything, the original spring and everything, perfectly. I did want to do a quick trigger pull because I really like this gun. I actually like it better than my Glock 43X. I know, don't hate on me, guys, but I shoot this thing better, everything. Depending on where you do these, there you go. Right at 4.5. You can pull a 5. You can pull a 4. Generally, I'm right around 5 pounds on this guy. But this particular one, because of my placement, pulled a 4.5. It's just gonna vary. There's a little bit over 4.5. Outstanding. Let me tell you what I like. Grip texture. Not only is it small, concealable, and everything, and a little thicker here, yes, but it's still thin compared to larger full-size or mid-size compact guns. This is a micro compact. The grip, fantastic, out of the box. The trigger, fantastic. Much better trigger. Face it, guys. You have to be a rocket scientist to know that it's got a better trigger pull and feel than a standard Glock, especially the Glock 43/48, 43X. Front serrations. It's got the upgraded sights, the X-ray sights. Yeah, they're pretty good, but they're better than the Glocks. And I'm not trying to make this be a Glock comparison video, because this is really a SIG 365 video. But it's these days, this was the big guy last year in 2018. The other one just came out in 2019. It's the hotness. But I got to tell you, I really like this. Has SIG had a lot of problems? There's about 1,000 people that, or hundreds of people that had said they have had issues. And for every one person they said they've had an issue with their SIG, there's someone else that's going, hey, what about me? My SIG has thousands of rounds through it. I have had no issues. So you can go back to early 2018. It's a fact, guys have had no issues. A lot of people have had issues. But people, again, rolling updates, the striker, the springs, the trigger return springs, everything has been upgraded. The trigger pack, that's another thing. This thing is so simple to take apart. I do not like this magazine safety release. When I shoot it and I have my grip, I kind of have to break my grip and slip the pinky out a little bit in order to get, because of the contour on how this thing is, based upon the length of my fingers, I got to get around on it. It's a philosophy. When you hold that gun and you're tight, don't release your grip if you're on the money. Okay? It's all about that, because it makes a difference in your accuracy. But if you do have to break your grip, which, hey, it happens, to do your magazine reloads, then, oh well, get back on it. So in this case, I do have to break my grip. That's the only thing I don't like. The gun has been uber reliable. I got 400 rounds through it. I would imagine this guy's got 3,500 rounds through it, including what I've shot. Super reliable. In a sense, I lucked out. All right, we talked about some of the modular components, talked a little bit about the gun, the grip, the sights, the trigger pull, the modularity of it, the rolling recalls of it, the enhancements that they're doing to it. I have no doubt there's good and bad in everything. Over time, I think this is the one. It's my opinion. You like something else? Hey, more power to you. A lot of guys still like the Walthers. Diehards will never move off their Glocks. I love Glocks. You saw my other video. Sometimes you have to enhance those triggers and to kind of bring them in and allow you to get them to perform a little better. But out of the box, pound for pound, I can't tell you guys, man. Don't be prejudiced or biased against the gun if you don't like SIG. This is my very first SIG. Never had one. I have no interest at all in the SIG 320, for example. But I'm going to tell you, I've been looking at this from watching all those YouTube videos, and it started creeping up on me how this thing might be cool. And at $250, I would be crazy to pass that up. So I know, guys, I'm in the SIG forum, and these guys are telling me how lucky I was. And I consider it too good to be true. Even if you don't want to carry one of these, what a great glove box. Car gun, truck gun, multiple vehicle. I mean, whatever your different strokes, different folks, whatever your fancy. This, if the price drops on these, as these things get better, this guy's a heavyweight to be a little micro. I think he's a micro juggernaut. All right, guys, listen. Enjoy the footage. We're going to go out to the range. Listen to the narrative. You know, what guys talk about, what they like, what made them go in certain directions. That's what I like. This is a study, right? This is enjoyment. This is entertainment. So don't be bashing me in the comment section. All right, but if you do like my stuff, or at least like it a little bit, why don't you hit me a subscription, man? Let me get up there. I got a lot of content. All right. Okay, guys, I'm in here at my favorite store and in the used gun department. As you can see, check out some of them prices. So anyway, the 365, couldn't pass it up. Was on the rental wall.
We're there for about 6 months. So.
What do you what's your take on this this little guy? I know you're not the expert on the exact models and whatnot.
I like it. I'm glad you bought it, or somebody else here would have it. A couple people would have it.
Yeah.
In June, that's a Mark II.
Yeah, June. Right on.
For all the recalls and all the fun stuff.
Yeah, I'll send it back. Have them take a look at the parts or whatever. $250, like you said, and I'll just throw it in the
If I bought
box.
this gun, it would go right in my glove box,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't think another thing about it.
Yeah.
And it would stay there for the rest of eternity.
Shoot it
Cool.
every now and again.
Yeah, I bought it. Were you gonna get it?
You didn't get it yet? Who yet?
You were. That's so funny.
It's $250.
You were selling me on it. Would you? You were gonna get it, no doubt.
I don't know how to sell you.
$250.
Stupid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah. I tried to
For
tell
two
him that
last
too.
generation, right? It's the
No,
Gen
that's
2.
a Gen 2.
It's after they did all the updates and a recall.
It might be a Gen 3.
Yeah.
In June, it's hard to say. It might be a Gen 3.
$250.
I'm down.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we wanted you to buy that, because like
Yeah.
you don't realize how good of a deal you just got.
I know. I just got my Glock though, so I really wasn't looking for another super subcompact, but
A Jeep gun.
yeah.
A Jeep gun.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, thanks for the hookup, guys.
Man.
It's pretty cool.
If you put your YouTube video out, you tell people you bought that thing for $250, you know people's gonna send you hate mail. And it got even go, it's just Justin. You had to be there.
Hey guys, we're gonna shoot this P365 today. White target. We're gonna go out 30 feet. That's not bad. I had my laser focus and my depth. That's probably my best grip on this thing. I'm definitely pleased. All right, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. There's your shots from me. They're not like the gunnies. There's your shots from me though at 30 feet in this.
Ain't so bad.
What do you think?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
For the size, the recoil is not that bad that you would think.
Uh-huh.
It's comfortable. Trigger's nice right out of the box. I mean, you can't beat that trigger right out of the box.
Yeah, it's got a good feel. I do like it. How does that, it doesn't have like a Glock break. How would you describe the trigger on that versus, like there's not really a wall, right? It's like a roll.
Now, it's more of a roll.
Yeah.
It's long and spongy, but it's not a sloppy spongy. It's got consistent resistance as it's coming to the rear. And it's got a nice clean brake. But there's not a lot of slop after the brake.
Yeah.
So
Over travel, not a lot of over travel per se.
no over travel.
Yeah.
When it goes click, it stops.
Yeah. Roy was telling me that he's got a new flat trigger that he bought. They take out the pre-travel out of his. It's like a flat. He just got it apparently last week. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I want to try his trigger for it. But I do like this.
Yeah.
And then did you adjust your trigger finger at all or for you or
No, not for me. For me, it's fine.
Okay.
Short, stumpy, fat hand. So that's where my finger's resting.
Yeah.
So it's still flat
Oh yeah.
across there.
Oh yeah, that's perfect for you.
Yeah.
That is.
So when you're done playing with it, let me know about it.
You sold it to me.
I got the same thing.
Huh?
I got the same thing, but I didn't pay $250 for it.
Yeah,
What you got? Show us that. See, he's got the laser on his, Gunny.
same trigger.
Yeah.
Does your dot do that when you shoot? Watch it later.
No. Mine moves around.
How do you like this? What do you like about this gun? Now, why'd you change the sight out? You just wanted to?
Well, the green one was a little bit dim when I bought it,
Uh-huh.
and then I liked the orange on the front better,
Yeah.
so I changed it out. I think it's a matter of personal preference with that.
It is.
The last time I was here, Friday, I had a couple failure to ejects. I had the empty casing in the chamber, and the slag got hot on the next round coming up.
Now, that's a reported problem, but I think that was worked out because you have a newer one.
Yeah, mine was born late June.
That's the thing with this gun. They've had a lot of issues, but they implement these rolling changes.
I really didn't see a lot of stuff on SIG Talk about the extractor. It's more the striker and that initial thing we had.
Yeah, they've
the
had
barrel.
extractor problems early on, and they changed out the spring and there's a spring in there with a little cup. They've done all kinds of stuff. But the general gist is if you buy the newest one, you're good.
I love it. I mean,
Or one that was on the range wall that was shot 3,000 times.
there you go,
that-
broken
Not
in.
one that's got-
That has no issues.
Yeah.
But I love it because I was carrying a 938. This shoots softer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love it, man.
For the size, the recoil's nothing.
You guys had a PM9 in there with a laser I bought for $250, and the recoil on that was supposed to be soft is worse than that. So I like it.
I mean, I feel like my Glock 48X is more snap. I mean, this shoots a little snappy, but the 43,
Yeah.
sorry, did I say 48? 43. The 43 shoots, because it's a narrower grip, I really like the ergonomics on the SIG. It just fits good in my hand. It's kind of like the stipple job is good. You know, it works.
That's the best part. Feels good.
Yeah,
For a
it
little
feels
gun,
good.
It feels nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. There you go. All right, Anthony. So you have a 365 as well.
Yes.
All right. Have you what? Tell me what you like about the gun, and then tell me about some of the infamous problems you've encountered or not encountered.
Right.
It's like 365 day here.
Yeah, 365.
Holy crap! All right, so you've got 17,000. Oh, dude, you got an early one. 17,000. You bought this in what? February of last year.
This was I got this in May of last year, manufactured in February.
Have you sent it back? Anything like that?
I did send it back. I had 2,600 rounds. 2,600 rounds through it here.
Yeah.
I had 3 failure to feeds out of 2,600 rounds.
Yeah. Well, what they did is they did a little bit stiffer striker spring, or they supposedly
You know
fixed
what?
it.
I'll tell you what.
Not striker spring.
Yeah.
No, not for failure to feed. Recoil spring.
Right. Well, they did a couple things to it. But here's the thing. As far as the strikes on the actual casings,
Yeah.
exactly the same. So I don't know what they did. The only thing I had to do was adjust my sights when I got it back. So as far as I was concerned, the only thing I did was...
Well, it'll tell you on the paper. Did they give you a paper?
It showed me all the hardware that they replaced.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, since I've gotten it back, I've got close to 4,000 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Through this thing.
And
So
it's
from
solid.
2,600 to 4,000, I got it back in 1 week, which was awesome. And I've had, with this, actually I haven't had any failure to feeds or anything since I got it back. But I never had a misfire. I never had a failure to fire. So I love it. I mean, I told you how much I like the gun. So it's...
Did you carry this? How often do you carry that? Or do you rotate?
That's the only gun I carry.
Yeah.
That's the only gun I carry.
Okay.
So...
You pocket carry, AIWB? How do you carry that little guy?
Inside.
Okay.
Either appendix or so.
Right on. Cool.
Great gun. I love it. It's,
Dude,
it's one of
sweet.
my favorites. So.
I'm liking mine.
That's 3 of us.
That's 3 of us.
Oh, one too?
He's got one too.
Nice. Okay. Good deal.
That's not it there, but I got the laser on mine.
Okay. Good deal. Awesome.
Cool. Thanks, guys. All right, we're going to wind her down. On the gun front, it's so small you can pocket carry it. If you want to go front pocket, you literally could do your sticky holster with it. I am partial to Kydex. This is my OWB. It's really cool looking. Got this custom made Raptor. Company's called Green Force Tactical. It's a beautiful setup right there with the black chrome rivets, things like that. Perfect fit. There's the company if you need it. Get you one. It's like religion when it comes to holsters. Guys, we're going to wrap it there. Really do like the P365. I have no problem telling you that you're going to like it as well. So I know you probably won't get a rental wall special like I did. I think it's a good time if you're in the market to pick one up. You probably will not regret it. All right, we're going to wrap it there. Take care of yourselves. Hope all is well. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We're out of here.